Jailbreak trading has been out for quite some time now. It's only been 4 days, 5 days actually. It's the 15th, but I've already became a really rich player. So I have the torpedo, of course, which is the rarest vehicle in the game. I have the checkered skin, the pixel skin, and I also have the gold color. See over here, the gold color. Can't see it. I have a whole save of gold. So I have the gold color too. And I want to kind of explain how I got this rich in only 5 days. The first tip I have to say to you is if you don't have any good limiteds or any limiteds at all, don't go into the trading hub. But then at the same time, the sooner you start, the better results you'll get, because things are just going limited now and they're not worth as much as they will be in the future. Before you go into the trading hub, look at your inventory and make an evaluation of the good things you have. For example, me, personally, I have the M12 Molten, I have Torpedo, obviously, Beignet, Rattler, I have quite a few things. I also have the Agent, if I can find it. Yeah, I have the Agent. I don't really use this car that often, but it is definitely worth a lot. So I'm not going to trade it. Even if I don't think it's worth a lot, I'm still not going to trade it because other people think it's worth a lot. And the longer I wait, the higher the value will go, as long as the vehicle doesn't come back. When you're trading, don't ever trade when you're tired or right before you go to bed, because you might try to rush a trade and make a bad decision. Always go with the mindset of, I rather not do a good trade than do a bad trade. If you do this, if you keep with this mindset, you're probably gonna become rich like me. And again, don't trade at night. Don't trade before you go to bed, where you're trying to rush things and you don't have time. It's not a good idea. The next thing is, if you're trying to trade and get a torpedo, don't trade a bunch of limited, don't trade a bunch of level 10 vehicles. Like, I was trying to trade the Beignet, the Rattler, the Beam Hybrid, the Airtail, like almost all the limited vehicles I had, and it wasn't working. So what I did was I got a Arachnid. I actually got a steal for the Arachnid though. It was like a concept car, some other things. It was a steal, okay. So you want to get the Arachnid. So you want to get an item of value like the Arachnid instead of a bunch of small items. It's true that the brain will trick you into thinking the more items the better, but it's really not the case, and people do realize this. That's also part of the reason why you don't trade at night or when you're tired, because you're not fully thinking, and you might get tricked from the fact that it's a bunch of small items that look big together. This trick is kind of cheeky, you could say scummy even, but when you're trading someone who's uncertain or anything, just put a lot of pressure on them. Like, hey, I have other trades. If you're not willing to do the trade, that's fine. You have to use reverse psychology. You have to be really smart about it though. If you're putting too much pressure, they would see that you're lying and you don't have other trades and you're actually desperate for this trade. But you don't want to do that, okay? You want to be smart about it. You don't want to say, I have 1,000 trades waiting for me or anything like that. You just want to say, I have other trades. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. And yeah, it's going to really make them feel like, oh, he is unsure if he wants to do the trade, or they're not sure if they want to do the trade. So maybe it's a good trade for me, even if it's completely fair or a steal for the torpedo. Those are pretty much all the tips you need. Here's a quick bonus one though. Every time you go into the trading hub, make sure you switch every 2 minutes. What I recommend doing is going into the trading hub, put in whatever you're looking for arachnid, looking for torpedo, anything like that. Check the server thoroughly and make sure there's no one in the server with the item you want. Take your time. Don't feel obligated to do a trade because they're offering a torpedo. Remember, torpedo is not everything. I have the torpedo now, but I don't feel like it's great. I don't feel like it's absolutely game-changing. For me, the Roadster is still the best vehicle in the game. I don't think I said this yet, but if a vehicle or an item is gonna go limited, stock up immediately. Stock up on like 3 accounts if you have the Roblox jailbreak money. For example, if the torpedo went limited, like around 2018, it would be worth everything. It would be worth a torpedo plus ads because the Roadster is that good of a vehicle. It is probably, in my opinion, the best vehicle because you're gonna be crashing. It's jailbreak, okay? You're not gonna be going smooth enough all the time to be going 300 miles concurrent in your torpedo. So if the Roadster or any vehicle like the Chiron were to go limited, stock up on several accounts. I have a bunch of money here that I'm willing to give to my other accounts to get another torpedo if I need to. I mean another Roadster if it goes limited. Or any vehicle that goes limited. That's pretty much it. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you're still here, one final tip. Hold on to your vehicles until they get value. Like the arachnid is probably going to be going up in value pretty soon. But that's pretty much it. Finally, actually it. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you can get a torpedo, a checkered skin, and a bunch of that. And if you think that I only got this because I have good items like the Brulee. I never used my Brulee for trading. All you really need are seasonal vehicles. And if you don't have seasonal vehicles, get all the $1 million vehicles and slowly trade them for seasonal vehicles. Okay, that's actually it. If you liked, please like, comment, subscribe.